Hello, good evening. It's night time. It's Miriam speaking. You know me. I have been talking to you for some time. I'm still in Cyprus. It's a very nice evening. Probably it's about 10 or more than 10 in the evening. I come to the Ayatriada church to have some chat with my guides and to have some answers from some questions that I am dealing and have to make some decisions. It's a beautiful small church, yes. And in Cyprus, most of the churches they keep open during the night, so there is no locks. The door is closed. I can't even walk out here. So to show you how it is, okay. I can video inside the church because it's too dark. I tried, but it's too dark, so you're gonna be able to see my face. But look, this is the church, yeah, the church door, and I even light a candle here. I'm gonna just show you because it's so dark inside. You can't see many things. Yes, I light candles. Yeah, that's the church. So it was too dark. So the church door is open. It's amazing. I wish in London was like this. I would be so happy if it was. I would be going to to church every day to have my reflection and my meditation time inside the holy place. But yes, here in Cyprus, this church is called Ayatriada because of the place it is. It's a beach called Ayatriada, and there is. Let me show you. Can you see the cat? Underneath there is a little black cat. And there is cats on the street here. There is a small one walking there. Can you see? Yes, they are street cats. They have street cats here, loads of them. So sometimes when I come here to light candles in the evening, like I'm doing today, I found about 2, 3, 4, 5, walking around here, the churchyard. So it's a beautiful place, you see, it's very beautiful. Yeah, and the sea is down there is dark, but you can see the reflection of the water. And you can hear also very lightly the sound of the waves. The sea is very calm today, so we are not going to hear much noise. It's very calm because the moon is winning, yeah, as you know. So there is no full moon now, so the sea is very calm. It's not much noise. Yeah, I'm going through my last week here. I will be going home on Sunday. So I will miss this place because it's peaceful. It's a very nice place to be honest with you. Very good place to be. Very peaceful, very tranquil, very spiritual also. Of course, is the island of Aphrodite. So it's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. And a beautiful place actually to talk about relationships. Yes, I promise you I will talk about relationships. Okay. What is relationship? Relationship is an exchange, okay? Exchange of affection between two objects. it is a link between two objects. There is many types of different of relationships. Yeah, there is endless types of relationship. When you say relationship, we always think about two people, but there is not just two people. Okay, the number one relationship that every one of us should have, is with ourselves. And then you're going to say, but Miriam, you said that relationship is, the link is the exchange of interaction between two objects. Yes. Remember when you talk about the Buddha definition of human or human beings. I'm going to talk now about human beings, okay? What he said, that you have 4 bodies, yes? In the Buddha, on the Buddha idea, we have 4 bodies, okay? Well, spiritual body, physical body, mental body, and the astral body, okay? Already there is 4. It's not just 2. You have now 4. So the first relationship we should talk about is the relationship between you and your bodies, between you and your cells, between you or me and my DNA, between me and my astral body, between you and your astral body. Do you understand? So the first topic about relationship is the relationship between you and your bodies, between you and all the cells that is in your body. Do you know how many cells you have got in your body? Billions. It's about 4 billion cells on our body, and each of our body cell has the DNA and have, atoms and I'm looking at the little cat. We have everything in one little cell, so you have to communicate with 4 billion cells on your own body. It's the first relationship you have to talk about it. Is you with yourself. Your mental body, yeah, that's what they make decisions, etc. The one that is protect you and be alert of everything. And your spiritual body, the one that links to the universe, okay? And your astral body that links with everything around you, included your guides and devas and fairies and gnomes and, the elements of nature. And your physical body. So you can imagine, it's a lot of work on this kind of relationship. And do you know why things got not in the balanced way in our life? Is because you forgot about our own selves. You forgot that you have to make peace with our own self. You have to make peace with yourselves. You have to make peace with your heart. You have to make peace on your legs, on your arms, on your head, on your mouth, on your eye, everything. When one part of your body is not working properly, you have to talk to this and say, well, let's do something about it. Come on, where is my immune system to look after this part of my body that's not working properly? Do you understand? So the first thing that you have to talk about and to think about it and to care about is the relationship that you have got with our own body. If you don't have a good relationship with your own self, you're not going to have any good relationship with anything in this planet. And now let's talk about the other relationships. You have relationship with the environment, You have relationship with the air, with the sun, with the moon, with the wind, with the water. It's endless. It's endless. So when you have a good relationship with your own self, and if you love yourself, etc., then you'll be able to have a relationship with the environment, with the elements of nature. Okay? And then if you have a good relationship with the plants, with the garden, your garden in your house, your kitchen, your living room, your bed, your bathroom, when you have a good relationship with the material things around you, with the environment around you, with the earth around you, with the elements of earth around you, then you're going to be able to have relationship with people apart from you, apart from nature. So, relationship is not just you and your partner and your boyfriend. No, relationship is everything. Relationship in the school, relationship with your teachers, relationship with your siblings, relationship with your parents, with your uncles, aunties, and with your government. Yeah, you have a relationship with the government. You have a relationship in the school. You have a relationship in our workplace. A relationship with the boss. A relationship with the servant that cleans. It's endless. And we are not going to talk about the relationship that you have got with our guides. Relationship that we have got with the angels, with the archangels, with the spiritual guides, with the ghost that lives in around you. Spiritual people that has been dead but is still around. So yes, now you said, Miriam, how I'm going to handle so many relationships? Okay, if you have a good relationship with yourself, then you're going to be able to handle the other relationships. If you love yourself, you're going to be able to love anything else. Okay? There is a lot of mosquitoes here, and I'm afraid to be bitten by one. Okay. Oh, you see one just float around me. Well, so I was listening another day. As I said to you, I always studying. I'm always studying. I'm always, having spending hours and hours listening and sleeping, listening to sounds that it's. I'm sorry to be moved like this, but it's because there is some mosquito that bites during the night, and leave some bread on you, and then you start to scratching yourself. So, yes, I was listening this week. I kept about 2 or 3 days listening to these people. I don't know if you heard about it, the wing makers. Yeah, you can search for them, wing makers. But I'm going to tell you, it's very deep, absolutely deep. But one of the things that I was amazed that go on. He was, coming to my arms to bite me. Okay, so what I was talking about this I was listening to an interview that lasts for 3 hours. It's a very long interview. But I listen it in space, like I listen 1 hour and then I stop because it's too much information. So you have to have a break between them, So one of the exercises that they give, because at the end I list normally I list about 3 times. I just don't list just one because it makes a lot of information, and I'm gonna listen another one when I go home to London, because then I will have more time. Here I have all my grandchildren around, etc. So I have to take time and split my time between everything. So I'm gonna listen again when I got home in London, because I wanna embrace more what I heard about it. And one of the things it's a lot of things, a lot of things. You should listen, inclusive about the electronics that we use now, especially related to our kids. You have to be very careful with electronics with our kids, because a lot of scan has been done to using these programs and use these games that our kids is playing now, etc. So you should have, if you have small kids, don't allow them to, you know, be addicted to it, because it's damaging. And you are having a big issue now with my grandson, my oldest grandson, because he's so addicted to it that now the metals, not metals, yes, stop the this every electronic stuff that was a lot of metals, was a lot of this type of things, yes, on the to build it up, and the electronics that comes in. So he's having a very unbalanced types of minerals on his body. And one of the reasons is too much not much television, but too much games and iPads and things like this. And it's gonna be a very challengeable time for my daughter to take it off. How do you discover it? Because he had a big problem. He's having kidneys, stones kidneys, and he's just 11. So a lot of problems, heart problems, etc. So his father took him to a homeopathic doctor, and they put all this, this exam that they do to measure all the electric signs on your body, and that's why everything comes in red on him, everything. So he's having a lot of problems, especially with minerals in the body, because of electronics. But it's gonna be a hard time to take it off, because he's addicted, and one of the problems of this is addiction. Okay, so and the wing makers talk about it. Yeah, they talk about it. That is the big weapon that the negative energy is using now, is to make our babies, our children addicted to electronics, addicted to these games and etc. To slavery them easily. So you have to be very careful. And I have this experience right now. Okay, so take my word, be careful. So one of the exercise they give to us, and they talk about it what I'm talking to you, okay? I'm sorry to do this, but I'm worried about my legs with these mosquitoes. And there is an invasion of mosquitoes in Cyprus now. They said that this year is the big year of invasion of mosquitoes, so I was lucky to come. But I come every year, so I can avoid it. So yeah, I come every year to Cyprus to visit my daughter, to spend 2-3 weeks with them. Yes, it's the only time I do have to come and stay with them is before the summer, because I can't stand the heat in Cyprus. It's so hot. Okay, so one of the exercise they give us, and I was amazed because I knew about this exercise. I was given this exercise about 30 years ago, and they advise this exercise, and it's the mirror exercise. I think I gave this to you also already, remember? So I said, when I was listening to it, and then I heard it, and I said, oh my God, really? So it's something that I'm doing, and I'm advising to my friends and to people that listen to me to do the mirror exercise. And that he thinks that the first thing you have to do is love yourself. That's the only way for us to upgrade spiritually and to upgrade our DNA is loving ourselves. And the exercise of mirror is the best one. And I think I gave this exercise before, but I'm going to say it again, okay? To refresh your information. It's beautiful, see? I love this, see? So yes, and so the exercise is you stand. You can be naked if you wish, okay, or you can be dressed or little or in whatever feels right for you, whatever feels comfortable for you. You should do. So stand in front of the mirror, and then start from the feet, okay. Start observing your feet and appreciating your feet, and then come down to the legs and to the thighs, and then to the belly, and loving yourself, appreciating it. Be thankful to the Gaia for giving you this body to you. And I think I have said this, and I'm going to repeat again. Gaia spent millions of years to make the body you have got today. Okay? One of the informations that this interview that I had with the wing makers is that Gaia tried and failed. Gaia tried and failed to build a human like us 4 times. 4 times. He built and tried to make it better, to improve it, and didn't work, so it was destroyed everything, and then it started everything again. So to have us the way you are today, with all functions that you have got today, with the eyes, just our eye, they took nature more than 1 million years to build. The first creatures that habitated this planet about, I don't know, 400,000, years ago, millions of years ago. It's so accountable that our brain doesn't catch the amount of time. She's trying so hard for so long. I was studying today about the Earth and the distance between what the most closest sun to us is 43 trillions of years from our sun. It's the closest sun. It will take us 4 years and 35 light years, You have to study about it if you want to know how. It's just to reach the nearest star. Okay? And our sun, I was telling my daughter, you are fucked here. Because our solar system is so isolated from all the others. You don't even have a twin sun around us. You just have one sun. The Pleiades, the 7 sisters, they have 43 suns on the system. 43 suns. And the 7 sisters is the only one that you can see it naked eye. There is another 40 that you can see because they are behind the bigger ones. Okay? And we are alone. You have just one sun. Just one. And the nearest one is so far, so far, so far that you don't even see this. You can see just a little point in the sky. So that's why the Pleiades can habitate many planets, because just the sun, that is probably the one that has all this the inhabitants. This sun, just the sun had about 40 something planets around. So the Pleiades, they said that they have three. They habitate three. I'm gonna put my legs like that so I can be more comfortable. So yes, I am very flexible, you see. I am 43, 40, 40, 40. I'm 64. I'm 64 and I can stand like this for hours and hours. It's fantastic. But I just because I'm working on my body. I'm working on my cells, okay? I'm working on here. I'm working on my cell system, in my immune system, etc. Okay, so it's amazing. It's amazing. I was studying a lot today, so for these last 5, 6 days. So do the exercise, the mirror exercise, works wonders. Okay, they said all the things that I'm already doing without, have this information from them, but I have the information from here. Yeah, and they said the only way for us to achieve enlightenment and make our earth raising this human that you have got today, the speech that you have got today, because you are space, yes, that's our space. It's human space, but we are upgrading now because this humanity that you have got now is 2.0, okay? The 1.0 was before our one now, okay? It was the last one that has been destroyed, so you can have the seed for this new one that is us, that took about 400,000 years to develop, okay? So we, as a speech, you are here for about 400,000 years, okay? That's our speech, our civilization, not our civilization, our speech, because the civilization, our civilization is more younger than this, okay? This is when the Pleiades came and give the DNA, their DNA to some of our female, cave woman. Okay, so we start to upgrade and develop our brain and learn how to speak, etc. You understand? So, yeah. So you have to appreciate it. Appreciate your eye, because you can see, I can see colors. Of course, our eye is not that developed. There is, I was reading about it another day. There is people now being born with more eye capacity of looking and seeing more than we, the old generation, okay? More colors, more details, okay? But it's because the brain is being prepared to receive more, okay? So that's why I'm talking about the upgrading our DNA, because if I want, I'm gonna upgrade it also, because I wanna look more, I wanna see more colors than I can see. There is more colors to be seen, but our eye is not able to see this type of colors. Apparently, you can see about 7,000 different colors, shapes, and colors. But there is people now being born with capacity of 40,000 different types of colors. So it's upgrading, okay? It's marvelous. It's marvelous. It's evolution. And you are going to get the humanity of 3.0. You're going to get there, okay? And they are going to be more clever than we are. So, relationships, before you think about other people, your partner, your husband, think about you. Be in a good relationship with yourself. You know, overcome fear, delusion. Okay, overcome delusion, overcome fear and greediness, overcome your desire of being the best. You are just like everyone else. Okay, you are not better than anyone else. You are exactly at the same level of everyone. If you are in this universe, we are all the same. And relationship with you and your guides and your mentors and your other, other manifestations in other or other dimensions. Yes. And then you can think about partnership with a man or with a woman. Okay? Okay, I have to finish this conversation. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being patient with me and in moving like that because of the mosquitoes. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful view. They see down there. Yes. Can you see some boats flashing? Yes. Okay, darlings. You be safe and me safe also. God bless you and bless me. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.